Alright, we can skip this because it's all the same. And we're getting kicked out. Oh wait, no we're not. Never mind. We're not getting kicked out. My brain thought it was something else. But Ito and such leaving. We were worried about the soldiers that are being left behind, and we decided to ask someone high-ranking. The head of the Shinsengumi seemed like the best people to ask, but they were all still talking in the common room. Perhaps I should wait a bit until they were done. Almost as if on cue, Hijikata-san appeared on the hallway. Oh, hello, Hijikata-san.
お前か。休んでなくていいのか。
Oh, I feel a lot better now.
医者の娘だから傷がすぐ治る特別な薬を持ってるってわけでもねえんだろ。あんまり出歩かず部屋でおとなしくしてろ。
I'll be careful. Oh, shoot. It was easy to forget one suffered a significant injury when it's healed almost completely by morning. I'll go right back to my room, but... Can I ask you something first?
なんだ。
It's about Ito-san and the people who are leaving with him. How do you feel about all of that?
どうってのはどういうことだ。
Well, people who were members of the Shinsengumi won't be. If I were in Hijikata-san's shoes, I don't think I could sit still. I'd be so stressed. Either that or I'd blame myself.
たとえ仲間だったとしても、互いの立場が変わりゃ敵になることもある。ただそれだけの話だ。今の時代、ありふれたことだろ。
But what about Saito-san and Heisuke? They had all been captains together. Surely Hijikata-san saw them as friends, at least. Would Hijikata-san be able to brand them as enemies just because of their change in alliances?
斎藤や平介か。確かにあいつらを引き抜かれたのは痛手だがな。いずれ裏切るかもしれねえ奴らなら、今のうちに旗色を明らかにしてくれた方が助かるってもんだ。
How could he be so cold and analytical about his friends? Yet, he made sense. If Ito and company were leaving because they were incompatible with the Shinsengumi, then perhaps it was for the best. But was the best thing for the future of the Shinsengumi also the best thing for Hijikata-san? I couldn't understand. Alright, and we skip. We're skipping again.
Yuki.
A few moments later, we found ourselves alone in my room.
突然押しかけられた上、いろいろなことを言われて混乱したでしょう。ごめんなさいね。本来ならこんなやり方はしないんだけど。
No, it's alright. I'm sorry about, them. They said some pretty mean things.
まあ、あれぐらいは予想してたから。いきなりあんな話を信用しろって方が無茶だもんね。鬼と呼ばれる生き物が本当に存在してるなんて簡単に信じられる人間はそうそういないし。それよりもさっきの提案どうかな。ちゃんと考えてみてくれる？
I had indeed. If Sen had come to me when I first arrived in Kyoto, I might well have taken her up on her hospitality. But now...
新選組の人たちはあなたを守れると言ってたけど、私は無理だと思う。
Perhaps what she said was true. The Shinsengumi were powerful and skilled. I'd seen them face overwhelming odds and emerge victorious, but those odds had always been only human. The strength of even a single demon was something great and terrible. Of that there was no doubt. We had all seen so firsthand, and some had even lost their lives to that strength. And the same fate could occur, even to the captains of the Shinsengumi.
今後、今日の政局はますます混乱するはずよ。そんな時に風間がやってきたらどうなると思う？あなたは新選組から離れるべきだわ。そうすれば彼らも心置きなく戦える。
Sen. Her eyes were serious but warm and honest. Whatever else she might be, her concern for me was real. Thank you, Sen, but I hesitated. I just couldn't get myself to agree.
もしかしてここから離れたくない理由でもあるの？
うん。
誰か心に思う人がいるとか。
Her question had been entirely innocent, although it had caught me off guard. I couldn't possibly lie to her. What should I tell her? Yes. Ah. I nodded and did my best to look confident. She seemed a little surprised, but she eventually looked relieved and softened up.
そっか。それが誰なのかまでは聞かないけど、あなたが一人の女の子として見つけたものがここにはあるのね。それなら離れろなんて言えるはずないか。
Thank you for waiting.
どうだった？結論は出たかな？
We can skip now this, because it's all saying we're staying with the boys.
くれ。
And then the chaos starts all over again! And there it is. Hi, Shimada.
はい、奴らの狙いは君で。
Shimada, I'm very sorry, but we are going to go and find the others. There should be...
そこ、ただし、ここ。
Shimada, I love you for being our protector in this time of need. I wish you got a root, but we're not that lucky. And Shimada's gonna get tossed, and I'm so sorry, buddy! And then... this. In the same instant that I recognized his voice, I felt his arm snake around my neck to pull me in. I struggled, but his grip was as immovable as steel. That's it!
今日、野生一族の者がここを訪れたそうだが、かの者たちからさまざまなことを聞かされただろう。誇り高き純血の鬼であるお前は、このようなまがい者どもの巣にはそぐらぬ。俺と共に来い。
It was obvious that he was referring to when he mentioned fakes.
作られたまがい者の鬼たちの哀れな姿は、お前も目にしたはずだ。名をなすためあのようなものを生み出す連中に手を貸すことが正しきことだと本気で思っているのか。
I couldn't find a response. For obvious reasons, I wasn't necessarily in favor of the existence of Furies, but there are times when you have no other choice. Still, as an outsider, I'm in no position to say. And more than anything else, my father was the one responsible for the serum. You don't even know anything! You don't even know anything about the Shinsengumi situation!
事情を知ったからといって目をつぶれという
Well, just then,
新選組屯所に陥るとは大した度胸だな。おせんとかいう女といい、てめえといい、ここは鬼とやらの集会所じゃねえんだぜ。 これ以上好き勝手はさせねえ。覚悟はいいか。
てめえ、嫁取りのためにわざわざ俺たちの元に押しかけてきてやがるんだってな。こんだけ肘手食わさりりゃそろそろ思い知ってもいい頃だと思うが、鬼っつのはよっぽど諦めが悪いみてえだな。
Hijikata-san! Harada! Behind them, I could see Yamazaki and several of the other Shinsengumi soldiers. Some men were missing, though. Had they been injured by the demons? Perhaps even killed?
貴様らにはこの者の値打ちなどわかるまい。鬼は鬼のもとにあるのが定め。ふさわしい者の手にあってこそ真価を発揮するというものだ。
はっ、真正面から口説いて振られんのが怖えからって無理やり連れ去ろうっつうのか。かっこ悪いにも程があるぜ、てめえのやり方はよ。
言っとくが、そいつは人質にはならねえぞ。そいつを盾に取ったところで俺たちは何のためらいもなくてめえを切る。
元よりそんなつもりはない。貴様らごときに人質など必要ないからな。
The ring of men around him began to draw in. I could feel the tension build like a rope being pulled taut. Soon it would reach its breaking point. What was I going to do? Try to attack, apparently. Kazuma had a good hold of me from behind, but he hadn't bothered to restrain my arms. There was nothing I could do. I wouldn't dare to attack him. There was nothing I could do. I wouldn't dare to attack him. But perhaps he thought that even if I did, he'd have no difficulty dealing with my attacks. I wasn't foolish enough to think I might actually beat him in a fight, but at least I could try and defend myself. I jerked my sword out. Yeah! I attacked Kazuma with all of my might. However, Kazuma easily dodged my swing. His hand slid to my wrist and he twisted viciously. It was strong enough that I thought for a moment my bones would break. With a cry, my sword flew from my fingers.
夫となる男に刃物を向けるとは、どうやらこの俺の力を介していないようだな。しつけが必要か。
どこを見てやがる。てめえの相手は俺たちだぜ。
My aborted attack had distracted Kazuma for only a split second, but that was all the time Hijikata-san needed. Within the space of a breath, he closed the distance between himself and my captor, the tip of his blade leaping towards Kazuma's throat. Almost too quickly to see, he leaned out of the way. Hijikata-san's blade hissed through the air centimeters from his neck. A lesser man or a human would have been dead, but so for a moment Kazuma's demon strength and reflexes were focused on the sword at his throat. The moment was enough time for me to break free. He gripped my arm and my body was jerked into him. Hijikata-san. I felt a gentle, powerful arm curl around my body, catching and sheltering me at the same time.
勝手にうろちょろするんじゃねえよ。たく、手間かけさせやがって。
I know. I'm sorry.
だが今の起点は悪くなかったぜ。あいつに隙ができたのはお前のおかげだ。よくやったな。
Praise from Hijikata-san was not something I was accustomed to. I opened my mouth to say, I wasn't sure what, when...
土方とやら、その薄汚い手を離せ。その女は俺のものだ。 人間ごときに渡すわけにはいかぬ。
Kazuma had recovered quickly from the attack, and his eyes smoldered with cold fury.
悪いが渡してやるわけにはいかねえな。こいつは今新選組が預かってるんだ。人のものに手を出すんじゃねえ。
I felt his grip on me tighten as he spoke.
雪村、俺と共に来い。お前は誇り高き鬼の一族なのだぞ。そのような汚らわしい生き物どものもとに身を置くべきではない。
The image of Shimada being relentlessly thrown against the wall flashed before me. Even if I was part of a demon clan like he was. No! I'll never join you! I'm staying here! Now please, please leave!
人間ごときに情を移すか。
こりゃいいや。風間が女に振られるところを見物できるなんてよ。いいもの見させてもらったぜ。
黙れ知らぬい。
Oh no. Hijikata was having trouble with Kazuma alone. Now we also have Shiranui to deal with. Just then.
お待たせしてしまい申し訳ありません、土方君。これから彼らの相手は我々羅刹隊が務めさせていただきます。
三男さん。
そちらの彼ですが、先ほど面白いことを言っていましたね。我々のことをまがいものの鬼だとかなんとか。ちょうどいい機会です。この力の進化をその身でとくと味わっていただくことにしましょうか。
Sanansan's hair was stark white, and his eyes were red. He led the fury groups towards Kazuma and his men.
新手のようですね。どうしますか、風間。
決まってんだろ。まがいものごとき何人いようが俺たちの敵じゃねえ。片っ端からやっちまおうぜ。いずれ掃除しなきゃならねえんだしな。
我が刀をまがいものごときの血で怪我してやることもあるな。
おい風間、
この場は引いてやる。だが諦めたわけではない。その女鬼は必ず手に入れてやる。その時を楽しみに待っていろ。
待ちやがれ。
Hijikata-san tried to run after them. With no further deliberation, they leapt over the wall to the street and were gone.
どうします？追いますか？
やめておけ。今日の人間にあんたらの姿を見られるのはまずい。
承知しました。では今夜はここまでということで。
My body sighed with relief as the terrified energy of the last few minutes quickly ebbed away. Ah, Hijikata-san. Arigato.
礼には及ばねえ。こっちにはこっちの事情があってお前を守っただけだからな。お前はさっさと部屋に戻ってろ。
はい。Hijikata then ordered the warriors to check for any casualties at the compounds. His face was cold and hard, the face of the demon of the Shinsengumi. As the last of his warmth left me, I shivered in the cold night air. After time passed to the following day. Good morning, everyone.
ああ、おはよう、雪村君。
We can skip this.